Alright everyone, here come your Sioux Greyhounds. They are playing in the finals of the Aurora Silver Sticks against the South Huron Sabres. Hounds have played South Huron twice. Once in a tournament championship and once in the round robin of that tournament. They lost both times, close games, so Hounds looking for some revenge here. Third time's a charm, hopefully. Hounds are without Lily Sims. She was injured last game and she won't be playing tonight, but she is here on the bench to help out, if you can see her over there. So South Huron is the #1 rated team in Ontario. Your Greyhounds are rated 9th. So this would be a big win and move them up in the standings if they can win. All right, and there's the buzzer. That'll end warm-ups. Okay, Hounds starting. Curran, Atkinson, massage right, Soul, South. Sabres win the draw, dumping into their own zone. Curran's chasing it. Sabres skate into their blue line, get it out to center ice. Atkinson picks that up. She carries it in. Puck flip to center, or center of the ice. Stolen by Lesage right. That's put on net. That's saved. Sabres try and get it out. Long pass. Too far. Sewell skates for it. She gets it. Flips it out. Sabres take it at center. They'll carry it in. They overskate it. Hounds try and get it out. Roussel's tied up. Mount's in there. Pyramid kicks it out. Doesn't get out to the line. Kept in. Shot from the point. Sewell has it. She'll rush it out. She gets to the blue line. 3 hounds coming up the ice. Sewell has that knocked off her stick, but she keeps it in. Centers it. Letitia's stick lifted. Kept in by Lang. Lang dumps it low. Sabres pick that up and start skating it out. Sabres get to center ice. Now across the Greyhound line. High shot. Block the save by Neville. Rebound comes in front. Lang fires that around. That's going to get out. Sabres get it. They'll regroup at center ice. Oh, they blow a tire. Here comes Mount in on a breakaway. Pass it over. Good chance by the Hounds. Brown had her stick lifted. Sabres come back with the puck in across the Greyhound zone. Brown pokes that out. She gets the puck. Back at the Hounds blue line. Weezer sends it across ice. Curran picks it up. She gets the center and dumps it in. Crosby chases that. Puck comes out past the blue line. Blacka fires that in, knocks Crosby's stick out of her hand. Blacka gets the puck on her own blue line. Atkinson steals it at center. Walks into the left side, shoots. Whoa! I think that, I don't know, hit the bar or what? But that was a hard shot by Atkinson. She has the puck again, passes it over to Blacka. Blacka shoots. Sabres cover that up, no rebound. As the Hounds had a great opportunity there. Avery Atkinson hit the post, or the goalie got a little piece of it, kept it from going in. Atkinson wins the draw back to Velaka. Velaka puts it down low. Letitia has it. She tries to center it, comes out. Mount shoots. That goes wide. Sabres try and get it out. Mount flips it back in. They end up getting it out. They're going to signal lacing on this. They'll blow that, so we'll have a face-off down in the Sabres zone. Hounds playing real well. Some good pressure here against the Sabres in the early part of the game. 11:53 remaining. Pierman, Crosby, Curran, Sewell, and Roussel out for the Hounds. Pierman takes the draw. Wins it. Pokes it down towards the boards. Puck goes around. Curran chases that. Sabres get it up to the line. Hounds keep it in. Roussel falls over. Sewell takes that. She fires it deep into the Sabres zone. Pierman will forecheck. She comes up with the puck. Crosby tries to keep it in. Crosby shoots. That's high and wide. Roussel pinches. Comes out. Pierman has it. Tries to go across ice. That's blocked. Sabres bring it in. Sabres put it behind the Greyhound net. Goes to the right side. Sewell comes around. She's pressured. Leaves it behind the net. Roussel tries to get rid of it. That's blocked. Sabres controlling it behind the Hound net. Roussel steals it. Crosby's stick's lifted, though. Comes out to center ice, right to Curran. She gets the center. Now the blue line. Speeding in along the right side. She's taken out. There, the Sabres got a breakaway. Weezer was there to stop that. Sabres player doing a little bit of stick handling. So they make a line change. Stick check there prevents that shot. Brown has it. Puck's loose. Sabres with it. Come out. They'll lose it. Now poke checks it. That goes towards the net. It's wide. Weezer's in there. Along the boards, puck comes loose. That shot towards the net. Neville stops that. Mount has it on the boards, tries to get it out. She stopped. Lang has it. She reverses. Over to Letitia. She gets it out. Chipped out. Hounds will make a change. That shot down. They're going to call icing. So we'll have a face-off to the right of the Sabres goalie. Lesage right, Curran, Mount, Valaka, and Profit out for the Hounds. Puck goes in the corner. Curran gets it to Atkinson. Comes loose behind the net. Sabres skated out to center ice. Across the Greyhound zone they come. With the puck behind the net, they try and wrap around. It's loose, covered. No rebound. 8:58 remaining in the first period, 0-0. Face off to the right of Nephew. Draw, won by the Sabres. Shot, rebound, goes behind the net. Sabres have the puck. Couple Greyhounds in there digging. Profit, or Pyramid and Vlaka. Pyramid tries to chip it up. Mount gets it. Goes cross ice to Crosby. Gets over across the blue line. She carries it up. Sabres take it behind their net. They're cut off. Puck stays in along the boards. Crosby has it. She's pushed off. Kierman has it. Leaves it for Vlaka at the point. She puts it down low. Sabres stop that. They'll break out. They go for a long pass. Gets to their blue line. Roussel has it. Over to Vlaka. Gets it up to Mount. 3 Greyhounds coming in here. Mount goes wide right. Centers it. Just out of reach of Crosby. Sabres will skate that back. They take it in the Greyhound zone. Center it. That's broken up by the Hounds. In Mount's feet, she whacks it out. That gets out to center ice. Sabres, D to D. Crosby forechecking. Sabres pass that nowhere. They still get the puck. Take it behind the net. Curran chasing that down. Now goes down low. Roussel will pin her man. Backhand attempt. Stop. Puck's loose. Goes into the corner. Ground player without a stick. Letitia gets it. That's stopped along the boards. Kept in by the Sabres. They cycle it. Sweep there by Curran. Gets a loose puck. Long shot. Goes wide of the net. Sewell hits that one high off the glass. Puck comes back to the point. Doesn't make the net. Roussel gets it. Over to Curran. Roussel has it again. Reverses up the same side. Sabres have the puck. Staying outside with it. That shot goes high and wide of the net. Roussel in the corner. Brown comes in, bumps them. Puck loose. Sabres get it. Curran picks that up on the right side. Loses it. Roussel has it. Cuts back. She's taken down. No call. Loose puck. The Hounds wire that out. That'll be icing. And they'll get a change. There's a little swing here in the momentum as South Huron with some sustained pressure in the Greyhound end the last couple of minutes. So Hounds change things up. Fresh legs, Atkinson, Lesage right, and Mount. Weezer and Lang out there. Face off, puck goes behind the net. Lang will carry it up to the blue line, cuts back. Goes cross ice for Mount, that's broken up. Sabres pick that up, Atkinson has it. She makes a move at the blue line, puck's poke checked. Goes cross ice to Lang. Loose puck now. Sabres poke it inside the Greyhound zone. Behind their net it goes. Weezer and the Sabre player collide. Ref went down. Hounds with the puck. Lang has it behind the net. Pressured. It comes off her stick. Hard shot. That goes wide. Lang behind her net now. Puck's loose. Hounds try and get it up. Pass kept in by the Sabres. They walk in from a slot. Shot. Save. Rebounds loose. Hounds need to get it out. Mount gets it. Hits Atkinson. Gets to the blue line. Stops there. Sabres come right back in. They leave it. In the slot. Shot. That goes wide. Puck in along the boards. Atkinson picks it up. Big bump along the boards. Here comes Mount. She speeds in on the left side. She dumps it. Hounds will make a change. Puck comes back out to center ice. Valaka at center. Skates through three. Goes wide to the right. Stops. Puts it towards the net. No rebound. Saved by the goalie. .350 in the first period. Remaining 0-0. Pierman wins the draw. Comes back to the point. Sabres coming down with the Greyhounds here. Loose puck. Puck in the corner, but Curran will pick that up. She skates to the blue line, gets the center, dumps it in, hits the linesman. That's kept in. Valaka shoots that from the point. Pierman ties up Perman. Puck comes loose. Curran has it. She leaves it for Pierman, but that's picked up. Puck will come out. Valaka has it. She sends it back hard in. Hounds make a change. Pierman forechecks, gets a loose puck. She's bumped. Back come the Sabres. Sokol checks it. And we're going to get a penalty here. Roussel's going to go for a trip. So the Hounds will be shorthanded for 2 minutes or less with 2:39 remaining in the first period. Roussel going to sit for 2 minutes for a trip and call. Penalty killers coming out for the Hounds are Atkinson, Brown, Lang, and Profit. Atkinson ties up her man on the draw. Sabres get the puck. Profit in the corner with it. Sabres control the play. At the point. Now on the left side. Shot from the point. That goes wide. Brown in there. Rubs her player out. Puck comes loose. Shot. Goes wide. Sabres move in. Hard shot. Blocker saved by Neville. And the Sabres shoot that one right on Neville, and she covers up. No rebound. 1:14 remaining in the penalty. And 1:53 in the first period. Draw won by the Sabres. Shot on net. Loose rebound. Lang knocks over a player in the crease, and we'll have a face-off. Draw, won by the Sabres, comes back to the point, almost gets out, tipped in front of the net. Profit hits that down the ice, that'll go to Lang. Sabres with the puck behind their net. They come out, Kierman forechecking on them. Now they have the puck, they'll make a line change of Sabres. Come around the net. Hounds keeping them outside. Loose puck. Lang goes for it behind the net. She's tied up. Puck comes loose. Lang gets it. Cuts to the middle. Gets it up to Pierman. She'll shoot that down. 13 seconds remaining in the penalty. 50 seconds left in the period. Still 0-0. Here come the Sabres out of their own zone looking for a long pass, but that wasn't available. Roussel comes out of the box, back to 5-on-5. Crosby picks that up. Puck near the Greyhound bench. Weezer sends that down. Mount comes out, tries to go for it. Puck at the blue line. Kept in. 20 seconds remaining. Crosby will go for it. Sabres break it out. They'll get to the center ice. Over the Greyhound line. Got stopped by Atkinson. She runs into traffic. Weezer gets it. Up to Atkinson. And that's the end of the period. Well, we have a 0-0 game after one period. Okay, second period about to start, 0-0. Winner will be the Silver Sticks champion. Hounds, like I said, looking for some redemption. Starting the second period, you got Pierman, Platisha, Curran, Rousseau, and Sewell. Hounds win the draw. Atkinson has it. She's tripped. No call. Hounds have been tripped a few times and been missed. Puck kept in by Sewell. That's backhanded. Atkinson steals it out the blue line. Sabres go cross ice. Broken up by Roussel. She kicks it forward. Sabres go... don't get it. Pierman gets it over to Atkinson. Shot. Rebound. Pierman's rubbed out into the boards. Puck's loose. Sabres skated out. They'll get into the Greyhound zone. Roussel knocks that out. Hounds will make a change. Puck will go deep into the Sabres zone. Puck flipped into the Greyhounds, or the Sabres zone, delayed offside. Sabres try to go up the middle. That's going to hit no one. We'll call icing. It's weird. If you look at the bench, the first and third period are actually long changes compared to the second normally, so just the way the rink is. Profit gets it at the point. Hard shot. That'll go wide. Funny bounce. Goes high in the air. Brown gets it. She tries to get it deep. Keeps it alive. Kicks it in along the boards. Sabres now will skate out of the zone to center ice. Into the Greyhound zone. Hard shot. Rebound. That's covered by Neveu. Get a face off to the left of her. 13-17 remaining in the second period. Curran taking the draw for the Hounds. Ties up her man. Loose puck. Shot. Doesn't get through. Lang gets it to Mount. Bounces off her stick. Weezer battling behind the net. Curran throws it around. Lang picks it up. Lang gets it to Mount. Mount goes cross ice to Atkinson. Atkinson goes back cross ice to Mount, and Curran lost an edge and was offside. We'll point this down a bit, maybe. There we go. So we got a face off outside the Sabres blue line. Curran wins the draw back to Lang. She circles back, goes cross ice. That's picked off. Bounces to Weezer. Sabres get the puck into the Greyhound zone, keep charging. That player bowls over Curran. Now she runs into another Greyhound. Puck's loose. Curran digging in there. Lang gets a stick on that. Two Hounds in there. That's Lang and Curran. Puck comes loose. Atkinson gets it. She tries to get it out. Mount will get a bouncing puck. She carries it with some speed in the Sabre zone. Mount comes in, flips one on net. All right, and that's covered up. Face off in the Sabres end. Roussel, Sewell, Crosby, Pierman, Platisha. Draw goes into the corner. Sabres throw it around. Crosby's there. She'll reverse it. Puck comes loose. Roussel has it. She dumps it back low. Pierman has it. Cuts to the middle. Shoots. That's blocked. Pass cut off by Pierman. Cross ice. Hounds dump it back in. Hounds forechecking. Sabres lose the puck at center ice. Hounds regroup. Crosby has it now at center. She'll carry it in. No offside. Platisha chases that. She keeps it in. Brown on it. Puck just ahead of her stick. Atkinson almost picks that off. Brown looking for a rebound. Loose puck. That reaches the net. Massage right, pins her man, keeps the puck in. Sabres skated out. Brown hustling back. Cross ice pass. Too much for the Sabres player. Puck comes to the point. Shot. Ooh. Nice save by Nebu. She gloves that one. It's a hard shot from the point. Keeps it 0-0. 10:36 remaining. Second period. Brown takes the draw for the Hounds. Shot. Walker save. Profit has it. Puck's loose. Profit backhand up to Lesage right. Loose puck. Velaka picks it up. She's pressured. Sabres with the puck. Open in the slot as a player. Oh, wow. Nebu, nice save. Steals that one. As she just got a pad down in time to get a piece of it and keep no rebound. .10:07. Both teams excellent chances to score, but no one has yet. Curran wins it back. Velaka flips it up. Sabres keep it in. Curran flips it back out. That'll hit someone on the bench. Out of play, so face-off comes back down in the Greyhound zone. Now Crosby, Curran, Profit, and Velaka out there. Draw one. Crosby fires it out. Mount will hustle. Kept in by Crosby along the boards. Two Hounds players down on the ice. They get up. Curran chasing. That's fired back in by Profit. Puck goes behind the Sabres net. Loose puck. Comes out. Here come the Sabres. Cross center ice into the Greyhound zone. Going wide. Profit keeps them wide. Forces them behind the net. Puck still loose. Sabres have it. They'll come around the other side with it. Try and center it. Swipe that. Goes on Profit's stick. She gets out. She'll fire just to the other blue line. Cross ice, and now it goes. Sabres try to break in. That's stopped by Velaka. She'll go around the Greyhound net, up the middle of the ice with some speed. Turn back. Stretch pass for Atkinson. That's broken up. Poked by Pierman, gets the puck deep. Letitia stops that one. No high stick here. Play goes on. Sabres with it at their blue line. Atkinson steals it. Her and Pierman come in. Poke checked off her stick. There's a hack. Hal's trying to keep the puck in. And we get offside call. With 8:23 left in the second period. 0-0 game. Face off right here. Draw one by the Hounds. Back to Weezer. She fires it along the boards. Sabres steal it. They charge in. Shoot. Saved by Nebu. No rebound. She gloves that one. Sabres win the draw. Go to the point. Shoot. That's tipped wide. Roussel on it. Throws it behind the net to Sewell. She's tied up. Crosby gets that. Lesage right picks it up at the blue line. Carries it to center. Sabres cut back to their own blue line. Carry it to center ice now. Trip over the blue line. Hounds get that. They go D to D. Roussel has it. Sends it back to Sewell. She's pressured. Tries to poke it ahead to Crosby. Puck along the boards, comes free. Curran picks up that loose puck with some speed. She comes to center ice. Dumps it in the Sabre zone. She'll lose it behind the net. Hounds try and forecheck, get the puck loose. Hackinson up there, poking around. Puck just going back and forth here. Sabres get into the Greyhound zone. Sewell dumps it off, leaves it for Atkinson, who flips it up to Pierman. Pierman on the left side tries to chip it around her opponent. Hounds get it in, no offside, comes back out. Here comes the Sabres. That puck center, no one there. Shot by the Sabres, they pick it up. Profit has it. Flips it up. That hits someone. Mount tries to get it out. Can't. Sabres keep it in. Shoot. That's blocked. Profit in the corner. Pierman has it. She's hooked. Cuts back the other way. South Huron here controlling the play again for a bit. Hounds need to get it out. Centered. Comes back to the point. Shot. Saved by Neville. Puck fired around. Atkinson chasing it. Kept in. Velaka has it. Makes a couple moves. She'll skate it to the blue line. She's pressured. Gets the center. Fires that in. Hounds will make a line change. Sabres have it. In their own zone. Funny bounce. They'll get it to center. And that's stopped by Velaka. She dumps that back in. 5:28 remaining in the second period. Brown forechecking. Puck comes cross ice. Sabres pick that up. Lose it at the blue line. Block that one though. So Weezer has it. Looking for Crosby. Puck in the left corner of the Greyhound zone. Sabres free the puck. They get it. Hard shot. Blocker save. Puck goes in the corner. Brown has it. She'll circle behind her net. Comes out the other side. She's hauled down. Shot high wide of the Greyhound net. And bumping along the boards. Ref telling them to play it. Puck's loose. Comes loose. Comes out. There you go. That's the break the Greyhounds needed. As slow things down, get a line change. Face off outside of their zone. 4:23 remaining second period. 0-0. Curran out there takes a draw. Won by South Huron. Dumped in. Roussel has it. Roussel pinned against the boards with Lesage right. She comes out with it though, fires it around the mount. Puck in the corner. Comes out to the point. Sabres shoots, slap shot, high wide, save, tipped in front. And Nephew covers that up. What a save. As I was a rocket, and it was tipped about, I don't know, maybe 10 feet or less in front of her. And she stopped that one and covered it up. 3:47 left. That shot from the point deflected up into the mesh. We'll have a face-off. All the Hounds players here standing up. Big save by their goalie. Draw goes into the corner. Curran picks it up. Puck along the boards, but it'll get out. Sabres go cross ice. Sewell picks that up. Fires it down, no icing. That goes all the way to Sabres zone. Sabres get it. It's poke checked away. Hounds regain possession. Curran goes back to Roussel. And almost too many men there, but Hounds learned last game. Loose puck here in the middle of the ice. Roussel's going to chase it. That's batted back into the Greyhound zone, and Pierman will pick that up. Puck slides off her stick. Crosby gets it. Hits Pierman. Pierman will break out of the Greyhound zone to center ice now. Wide on the left side. Poke check. Shot from the point coming. Doesn't make it. Mount will chase that one. Puck goes around. Crosby tries to keep it in. She's pinned against the boards. Puck comes loose. Sharks break out. They go across the ice. That one hops over Profit's stick. Too far. Goes all the way down against the boards. Puck still loose. Sabres have it. Top of the circle. They go D to D. Shot from far out. Goes wide. Pierman flips it around to Crosby. Crosby's got some time. She turns and fires. That gets out of the Greyhound zone. Sabres have to regroup. They come up. Brown gets that one. She sends it back to Velaka. Velaka gets it up to Mount. Sabres take that. They'll dump it in hard into the Greyhound zone. Hounds go cross ice. That's deflected. That won't be icing. Brown keeps it in. Puck's flipped out. Comes to the blue line. Lang's pressured. Puck goes back and Weezer will pick that up. She sends it up for Atkinson. That's too far. Loose puck here at center ice. Sabres pick it up. They come into the Hound zone. Shot. Deflected to the side by Neveu. Sabres try and center it. That's blocked. Puck comes out to the middle. Loose puck. Patricia has it. She gets it out. 45 seconds remaining in the second period. Lang spins and fires. That doesn't make it out. Lang has it. She cuts back. Loose puck now. Sabres with it. Behind the Greyhound net. That pass deflected. Atkinson gets it. Leaves it for Pierman. Pierman breaks up the center. She's hooked. That pass is blocked and cut off. Hounds try and steal the puck here. 15 seconds left. Pierman has it. She's pushed into the boards. No call there. Puck goes back to the point. Hard shot by Sewell. Roussel shoots. Hard shot. Glove save. Sorry. No call when Pierman, she was pushed into the boards. Four seconds remaining. Loose puck, it'll come out. That'll be the end of this period. So we'll have an intermission here. Zamboni will come out. We'll go into the third period. A 0-0 hockey game. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back for the third period. 0-0 hockey game. All the girls' games been pretty close this weekend. And overtime shootout win. Last game come down to the last couple minutes. This one's tied going into the third period. Okay. So for the Hounds, massage right, Atkinson, Curran, Sewell, Roussel. Hounds win the draw. Massage right tries to get that to Sewell. Roussel has it. She flips it high and out. That's broken up at center. Sabres have it. Goes into the Hound zone. Sewell goes cross ice. That's offside. Have a face-off outside the Greyhound blue line. Atkinson taking the draw for the Hounds. Sabres win it. They'll dump it in. Sewell has it. She goes into the corner, puts it up the boards. Dump back in. Puck goes behind the Greyhound net. Sabres with it. In the corner. Go to the other side of the Hound net. Center it. Ooh. That was dangerous. Massage right tries to get it out. Kept in. That shot's blocked from the point by Sewell. She turns around. Fires it the other way to Curran. Curran scoops that up from behind her. She fires it the length of the ice. And we'll get icing call against the Greyhounds. So face-off will come all the way down to the right of the Greyhound goaltender. Pierman, Mount, Platisha, Lang, and Weezer out for the Hounds. Scrambled draw, Hounds win it. Weezer gets it to Mount along the boards. She tries to chip it out. Kept in, shot from the point. Oh, that's deflected. Just goes wide of the Greyhound net. Pierman has it. Starts breaking up the ice. Loses it. Dump back in. That'll be offside. Good call by the lineswoman here. Hounds make a line change. Crosby, Brown, Curran, Profit, Velaka out for the Hounds. Brown takes the draw, wins it. Gets it to Velaka. Velaka at the top of the circle. Was thinking of going D to D. Tries to get it out. Goes to the middle. That's poke checked. Sabres bring it back in. Profit swipes at it. Comes loose. Curran gets it along the boards. Chips it. She's got some room. Curran and Crosby break it in. Curran shoots. Saved by the goalie. Yes, see that? Saved by the goalie. No rebound. Great chance for Lucy Curran to bury one there, but goalie made a big save. Atkinson taking the draw for the Hounds with Mount, Lesage right, Velaka and Profit. Draw goes back to the Sabres. They throw it around. Sabres trying to get it out. They do. Comes to the Hounds blue line. In the Hound zone. Profit chips that out. Velaka gets it. In the Greyhound zone. Puts it over to Profit. She goes cross ice for Mount. Mount dumps it in. She'll chase it. Kept in by Atkinson. That goes behind the net. Sabres flip it around. They go cross ice. And they'll get it up. Come across the Hound blue line. In the slot. Hard shot. That's high and goes wide. Rebound. Loose puck. Nephew covers it up. Woof. A lot of action here. 12-11 remaining in the third. Still 0-0. That one went high and wide, but it was the rebound off the glass that sat right in front of the Hounds crease. So Nevy covered that up, make a quick adjustment to her bucket. She's ready to go. Kierman comes in for the draw. Draw won by the Sabres. Walk by Letitia. Curran centers it. Kierman picks that up. Kierman carries across the line. She trips. No call. Sabres come up the ice the other way. Poke check on Letitia's stick. Loose puck. Hounds trying to keep it in. Curran has it. Flips it into the corner. Curran stops that. Dumps it back in. Sabres trying to break out. Loose puck. Weezer sends it back in. No goalie will cover that up, so we'll have a face-off. Hounds able to get some pressure going here with 11:27. 0-0. Third period. Fresh legs out here. We got Brown taking their draw with Mountain, Crosby. Profit and Vlaka on D. Brown wins at the Crosby. That shot's deflected and rolls in on net, and goalie will cover that for a face-off. Draw won by the Sabres. They go behind their net, try and get it out, kept in by Crosby. She chips it along the boards. Crosby makes a move, shoots, Mount, saved by the goalie. Mount one time that right into the goalie, and she stopped it. Hounds with a couple good looks here. We'll have another face-off to the right of the Sabres goalie. Brown wins the draw, back to Vlaka. Vlaka throws it high off the boards, goes around. Crosby's there, centers. No one there. Puck comes out. Sabres with some speed. Profit swipes at that. Puck goes behind the Hound net. Profit up to Mount. Puck stays in. Hard shot. Great at Nephew, no rebound. She covers that up. 10:42 left in the third. Still 0-0. Anyone's game here. Both teams with some good opportunities. Draw one by the Sabres. They'll circle around with it. Bring it to the point. Hard point shot. Stopped. Sewell blocks that one. Sabres squeak in. Little shot, and that's saved by Nephew. Light poke, but didn't seem to bother anyone. So Atkinson lines up for the draw. She wins it over to Sewell. Sewell pokes it ahead. Atkinson has that jump off her stick. Puck goes cross ice. She picks it up. Just too far for her. Atkinson pinned against the boards behind the net. Curran in there digging. Puck's loose. Side of the net, still loose. Comes back. Sewell will keep that in. She backhands it on the boards. Atkinson has it. Cuts towards the middle. Backhand. Deflection. Hounds buzzing here. Sabres fire that out of harm's way and down the ice. Roussel backhands it. That gets the center. Sabres go D to D. They'll send that down. They're going to call icing. No icing. Playable puck. So Sewell picks that up. She ups it to Curran. Curran being pressured. Puck comes out. Curran steals it. Cuts back up. Tries to hit Atkinson. That stopped at center ice. Loose puck. Sewell picks that up in her own end. She fires it around. Lassage right, battles along the boards. Puck comes free. Sabres pick it up. Atkinson tries to get it. Lassage right has it. She puts it high off the boards. That hits the linesman. Puck just going back and forth here. Neither team able to get anything. Here come the Sabres. Break it in. Hard shot here from the point. Saved by Neville. No rebound. So the Hounds will make a line change. Get the face off to the left of Neville. Kierman, Mount, Platisha, Weezer, and Lang out for the Hounds. Kierman takes the draw, wins it, sends it back. Lang hustles, gets it around. That's stopped by the Sabres, centered, picked off by Pierman. Pierman takes that with some speed, cuts up middle of the ice. Cross ice, over to Mount. That's shot and blocked. Kierman picks up the rebound in the corner. She's hooked. Shot by Platisha, glove save. Nice save by the goalie. The Hounds with a good chance right there. She flashed the leather, made a nice glove save, no rebound. 8:16 remaining, third period, 0-0. Pierman wins the draw back. Lang has it, puts it up. Pierman dangles, loses it. Puck's in the corner. Comes out from the corner. Pierman backhand scores right there. Gabby Pierman gets the Greyhounds on the board. Gives them a 1-0 lead as she walks out from the corner. A little backhand glove side. Puts our Greyhounds up 1-0. They're fired up, you can tell. So 8:02, still lots of hockey remaining here in the third period. One more. There we go. So a little mix up here on the centers. Sabres win the draw, they come in. Puck shot on net, loose puck. Glocka gets that. We got a call coming up. Cross checking, and Hounds will get a power play. As the Sabres will sit for 2 minutes. Nope, sorry. Both of them going to go sit for 2 minutes, so still 5-on-5. 7:50 left in the third period. So Atkinson taking the draw for the Hounds. Comes back. Sabres have it. Shot from the point. Saved by Neville. She's seeing that one and glove that. Clock going very slow right now. Hounds making a quick change. Atkinson lines up for the draw. Come on, drop it. There we go. Sabres win it, put it back to the point. They dump it down low. Puck comes loose. Atkinson gets that over to Mount. Mount wheels through the neutral zone. Leaves it for Atkinson. Atkinson's pinned against the boards. Mount in there. Digs the puck loose. Puts it back to Velaka. Velaka looks, puts it back down low to Atkinson. That's knocked out. 7:10 remaining in the third period. Purcell goes back for that. Hard cut back, gets it up to Mount. One touch over to Atkinson. Loose puck, Mount picks it up, centers it. Atkinson goes down. No call on that. As she went down hard. She's along the boards. Greyhound staff will come out and check her out. She's rolling over here, so I think she's all right. She's just probably a little shaken up. So a couple of hound players will come over and help Avery off the ice. We'll get a face-off to the, hopefully inside the Sabre zone here. We'll see. So Atkinson's going to go off and get checked out by the staff. Face off outside the Sabre zone. Pierman, Brown, Letitia, Sewell, Roussel out. Draw one by the Hounds. Sewell dumps it in. Sabres flip it out to center ice. It's a 1-on-2. Put it towards the net. Puck's loose along the boards. Puck comes loose. Poke checked. Sabres get it on the left side, down in the corner. Roussel pokes it. Pierman gets it up. Stays in. Sabres with it. They cut back. Roussel stops her. Pierman's got some time. Spins. Tries to get it up out of the boards. Stays in. Pierman pin there. Sabres with the puck. Flip it towards the net. Woo! Loose puck. Rebound. Puck's loose. Brown's in there. Sewell has it. She fires it hard over. Roussel gets it behind the net. She flips it up high. That will not get out. It'll stay in. And Roussel bats it out of the ice. Gets the puck out of danger. No. Oh, nice. So Hounds will get a break here as they get an icing call. Avery Atkinson's back on the ice, so that's good. Nothing too serious. So we'll get a face-off to the right of the Sabres goalie. Atkinson, Mount, Crosby, Weezer, and Lang out for the Hounds. Atkinson loses the draw. Hounds try and keep it in. Flipped out. It's foot race. Nice save by Neville. She gets a stick on that breakaway. Keeps it 1-0 still Greyhounds. Loose puck. Hounds got to get it out. Comes out in front. Mount races to it. She gets it. She ups it to Crosby. Crosby tips that forward. Crosby in on the left side. She shoots, and that takes a funny bounce. Oh! That one rolled off the opponent's stick and almost went in, and then the goalie juggled it, but kept it out. 5 minutes exactly in the third period. If you're not here, you're missing a great game. But you're tuned in, so that's the next best thing. Pierman takes the draw. Sabres win it. Brown chases behind the net. Sabres regroup, circle around. They'll flip it high and hard down the ice. This should be icing. Perfect. So we'll have a face-off down here to the left of the Sabres goalie. 4:44 remaining. Curran will take the draw for the Hounds on the right side. Draw one by the Sabres. Kept in at the point by Profit. She throws it around. Kierman throws around. Funny bounce. Comes off Brown's stick right in front of the goalie, and she'll scoop that up. 4:29 remaining now. Third period. 1-0 Greyhounds. Atkinson, Mount, Lesage right. Velaka and Profit out there. Atkinson wins it to Mount. Goes back to the point. Velaka has it. Puts it down low to Atkinson. Atkinson stick handles. Throws it out front. Loose puck. Sabres get it. They start coming out. They dump it in the Greyhound zone. No icing. Hard dumping. Puck comes loose to the right of Neveu. Velaka has it. Too far for Mount. Puck still loose. Neveu saves that. Puck comes around. Woo! Kept in by the Sabres. Velaka races over. She's pushed. Puck against the boards. Mount in there digging. Sabres get it. That shot's blocked. Lesage right has it. Bounces off her stick. Profit over there working. Pins her player against the boards. Atkinson pinning a player. Sabres with it. Shot. Goes wide. Mount has it. She tries to fire it down. Rolls off her stick. Hard point shot. Ooh. That goes wide of the net. Puck on the mesh of the net, looks like. Still loose. 3:06 remaining. Oh, get it out. Ooh, tipped in front of the net here. Sabres controlling the play. They go to the point. Hard shot from the left side. That goes wide. Out front, no one there. Lesage right has it. She's pressured. Flips it. Kept in. Don't give up, girls. Here we go. They get it out. Here they come. Hounds make a line change. See, whoa. Great save by Neveu as the Sabres walked in and sniped that one on the blocker. She got a piece. Profit has it. In the corner. Tries to get it out hard against the boards. They do. 2:17 remaining. Loose puck at center ice. Letitia has it. Here come the Sabres. Coming back. Hard shot. That's blocked. Another shot. Coming back to the point. That's going to come out. Sabres will have to regroup. They throw it back in. Hounds get that. Velaka has it. Goes behind the net. Rolls off her stick. Kierman's there to pick it up. She gets it to the blue line. Brown has it. Rolls off her stick. Puck's loose. 1:36 remaining in the third period. Hounds player trying to pin the puck. They do. Comes loose. Curran gets that one far side. She turns and fires. Ooh. Fires that and almost hits Lily Sims on the bench. So we'll have a face-off outside the Greyhound blue line. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Curious if anyone's going to call a timeout here or what? So, all right. So South Huron is going to call a timeout. They'll probably pull their goalie very soon. I'm sure if they get it in the Greyhound zone that they will pull their goalie as there's only 1 minute 20 left. The Hounds just want to keep them from scoring. Another great game, another close one. Nail biter for you guys at home. Okay. Down to the last minute 20 here for the Hounds, hopefully. Rinks nice and loud. Oh, for the Hounds, we got Curran, Brown, Atkinson, Roussel, Lang. Goalie still in the net for South Huron. Atkinson wins it back to Lang. She fires it down, picked up by the Sabres. They bobble that at their blue line. Pressured by Curran. And the Sabres get into the Greyhound zone. Roussel has it. She spins, gets it up high, flicks it out. Sabres pulled their goalie. Too many men. There they go. Way too many men. Now he's going to call early goalie exchange. Okay, good enough. Okay, so he's actually right. So Coach Joe's good with that. He says, okay, no worries. Just don't do it again. This will be a face-off here at center ice. .57 seconds remaining. Everyone on their feet. Atkinson wins it to Brown. Lang steals it. She walks in. Goes across the blue line. Cuts towards the net. She falls. Sharks try a long pass. That doesn't quite make it. They dump it in the Greyhound zone, but Curran steals it. Kept in at the line. Sabres pull their goalie. Roussel has it behind the net. Brown tries to get it out. She does. That'll go the length of the ice. No icing. 25 seconds remaining. Sabres regrouping here. They dump it in over center ice. Atkinson will get that. She cuts back, spins, fires. There comes Brown chasing. No icing. Oh. Brown would have had an empty netter. They call icing on that. 11.7 seconds remaining. 1-0. The Hounds just need to eat the clock here. So, Pierman, Crosby, Valaka, Profit, Mount. Clock's ticking. Puck was dropped. Here we go. Eat the clock. Sabres get one last shot. Rebound. Nice save by Neville. She's whacked too. No rebound. 3.6 seconds. All the Hound's going to do is just tie up the center. Pierman takes the draw for the Hounds. Loose draw. The Hounds will lead it. Profit ties it up on the boards. The Greyhounds, Silver Stick champs, 2026. You can hear it in them. Third time, they finally got them. Lots of smiles on these faces. Makes it all worth it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ross McConnell. I'm a past commissioner and international sports director. And with me today for presentations is Paula Newell, tournament director for this weekend. First off, I'd like to congratulate both teams for reaching today's final. It's quite evident that both of you are very good hockey teams. It was a great game, and I'm sure everyone would like to give you a round of applause. On behalf of the International Sports Board of Directors, also your upcoming playhouse. I'm sure both of you will do very well come springtime. So congratulations. All right, could I have a motion to set parents members come forward, please, to announce the players' names?
Okay, Lily Van Denter. Allie Denver. Lauren O'Shea. Yes, O'Shea. Lacey Denver. Allie Murphy. Haley Bates. Lily Smell. Norberg. Charlotte Cole. Lila. Aaron Parker. Brianna Hutchinson. Brooklyn Dickens. Maggie Van Dicker. Addison Matucci. Ridley Kirkland.
Congratulations to the South Huron Sabres. We have the coach of the champions, Greyhounds.
I'm a windbag. I'm the assistant coach for the windbag. Head coach also. Thank you very much for a fantastic game. Moving to the Sabres, fantastic game, guys. Some tell me we might see you again, so I look forward to it. And because of playing teams like yourselves, we've improved this year, so we really appreciate that competition. Thank you so much.
Thank you to the Silver Six for hosting a great tournament. Thank you so much.
Okay. A reaction. Aislinn Beezer. Ava Mount. Sarah Crosby. Ayla Patricia. Leah Malaka. Madison Knight. Cheryl Sutton. Fiona Pocket. Gabby Griffin. Billy Sims.
turn.
Keely Brown. Maya Sewell. Nola Neville. Thanks again, Zoe.
Nev, you faced more rubber than a skunk on the highway this weekend. Great job.
Congratulations to Associate Green. Safe drive home.
There it is. All right, there's your champions of the 2026 Silver Sticks, or U15 Greyhounds. That's it for us today. We will see you next game. Keep you updated. Check the page. Drive safe, everyone.